Hello, SAPA. This is the February 19th weekly update for the River Ridge Show. As you can see here, this is the flow through the facility. We will be having a horizontal timeline this weekend. You'll be entering in the audience's upper left, opening your floor towards the front, and then closing it back to front, exiting out the audience's lower left. Some specific show etiquette reminders we'd like to make sure that we share with you, and be sure that you share these updates with your fans and family and anyone else associated with your groups. During performances, it's requested that all audience members remain seated, of course, in case of emergency. This allows performers to have a very distraction-free environment, and it helps to keep everyone's attention on the performance rather than audience members getting up and down and moving throughout the aisles during performance. The center section of the lowest section and the highest section of the gym is reserved for the judging. So please be sure that you are aware that these sections are roped off, number one. Number two, please refrain from talking and or standing, moving about in front of these sections during performance. Please be aware that the judges will be giving commentary throughout the performance as well, so you may hear them talking throughout the course of the show. They are doing what they are meant to do, so just make sure that you let your families know that the judges will be there and to just be cognizant and aware of their location. If you see something that you love during the show, be sure that you show your appreciation to the unit through applause or any other positive reinforcement. Along those lines, SAPA appreciates all of the groups for their time and effort throughout the course of the season. Let's be sure that we are continuing to be supportive of all the units performing at the show. Of course, our hashtag Team SAPA, we want to support everyone. Some pre-contest reminders. Be sure that you're supplying your own masks for your performers, staff, and support personnel to attend the contest. Any masks that are available at the spectator entrance are for emergencies only, so please be sure that you bring your own. Each group receives 2 director badges and 7 additional wristbands for support staff. This is really important. Everybody who is in the facility for any capacity, for any help, floor staff, competitive, staff, directors, parents, etc., should be wearing a wristband. You only receive those 7 wristbands at check-in. So if you need others, more wristbands than the 7 that are provided, please be sure that you are purchasing your tickets on GoFan and getting those wristbands upon entry. We've had some instances of people in the performance facility who are helping with groups but don't have a wristband, and this should not occur. So make sure that you are purchasing your tickets to help support those show hosts. Additionally, make sure that you're uploading your competition suite music by 8 p.m. on Friday. Only upload music if you have any changes to your soundtrack. You don't need to upload your music every week. I'm sorry if that's how this sounded, but just be sure that you're, updating your soundtrack as appropriate. Some at-contest reminders, again, arrive to your warm-up area prior to your scheduled time. You can't add time if you're late. And then be sure that you're exiting quickly so you can allow the next group their full allotted time. Prior to departing, double check that all of your items have been collected and any trash in your area has been cleaned up and disposed of properly. Some reminders for River Ridge: masks for performers, staff, spectators are required while you are inside the building. Performers are welcome to remove their masks during their performance. There is no in-person retreat ceremony. We will be reading scores in the gym at the completion of each half-day contest. And there is no in-person critique this weekend. Some other COVID reminders: at this time, masks for everyone are required while inside the building. As mentioned before, performers are welcome to remove their masks during performance. Ensure that your families are aware of this mask requirement and ask for their cooperation. This is important. Be an example for your fans by making sure that you are adhering to current policies set in place. We appreciate your assistance in both wearing your items and helping your fans and family also do the same. Again, this is for the health and safety of everyone. We'll communicate any changes that we have to these current COVID policies as they are set. Next week, we will be at Mill Creek High School. It'll be held on February 26th. Ticket sales will open on Sunday, February 20th. Oh, that says 320th. Should be the 20th at 1 p.m. So double check that you have that bookmarked and saved so you can purchase as soon as they open. And of course, any changes to the show will be communicated as we receive them. Let's have another great week, SAPA.